Well, hello and welcome to another edition of the Submit Wrestling Card Show here with myself, which is Jack, and my glorious co-host, CEO. I've not given
Oh
you
my
a
God,
word
almighty.
recently. Let's say magnanimous. Let's
Oh,
put it
well,
up.
you're not allowed to swear on air, Jack, so yeah, the quintessential stud muffin,
Oh,
Kevin
I
Williams.
could have said, yeah, there's a lot of things I could have said, yeah.
Oh, say it.
Well,
How we doing?
today
All
we're
right.
taking a rather jovial approach to some cards, and I think maybe some stickers. There might be some stickers in there. I can't remember. But we're gonna basically just laugh, have a good laugh, and have a good chuckle.
Yeah.
Some of the things we're gonna go through are uh, funny on purpose, and some of them are not funny on purpose. So we're either laughing with them or at them. Isn't that right, Kev?
Yeah. Some are questionable how they ever got in a set and how the hell did they use this pose in the first place when probably a million one other things they could have added in to make the set a little bit more tastier than what it already was, should we say?
I do wonder whether or not there was a lot of powder behind some of the decisions for the
Yeah.
cards that they did release,
Mm.
because some of them are quite questionable. Not in
Some of
a like offensive way, but questionable was in like how
them.
did they think that was ever going to be passable to any collector?
I was
Um,
gonna say, Jack, before we start, is there any news? We haven't
oh,
had any news for ages, have we?
God, I haven't done news for ages,
Yeah.
have we?
No. Well,
Um,
can we make something up? What can we
um,
make up?
didn't didn't Triple H said something about the computer games? I'm sure I saw
No,
that. He said
late
something
last
about
night.
THQ and someone
Yeah.
else being bad, and then the games something or other. I don't know. I haven't played the wrestling games for a long time, so I
I
wasn't
used to
really.
love them on the old PS1 and N64 all that
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just don't get time for that now. I'm just like adoring my wrestling cards and what have you. So they take over everything, you
Yeah.
know?
How often, Kev, do you take all of your cards out of your binders and just chuck them in the
Oh,
air just
okay.
for fun, and then put them all back in again? I mean, how often
Probably
are we doing?
daily.
Yeah,
Oh, good 12 hours a day.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, neither of us have
Living in a
a life
shoebox.
because
Yeah.
we're just constantly picking up wrestling cards off the floor.
Well, that's the deal, honestly. All them rare ones that are all trampled upon and
Yeah.
creased up.
Well, I needed to redo the spare room wallpaper, so I just started sticking cards and stickers.
Ah,
Like,
wow.
that was quite fun. It took a while because they're quite
You
small, but
probably used the 91 WF Classic set, haven't you? Because that's your
yeah,
favorite.
it was full of those like crap shiny ones that no one wanted. Like, it was just
Oh, yeah.
demolition everywhere. Like
Yeah.
demolition, demolition.
Wow.
Twin towers, twin towers, twin towers.
Twin Tower.
That's all it
Yeah,
was. Just
demolition.
over and over again. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. It don't look very good. In fact, when the sun shines on there, it's a bit like a 70s disco, and it kind of blinds you a bit. And you think,
Yeah.
"Oh."
Proper Saturday Night Fever sort of vibe
Yeah,
on
yeah.
around there.
When I
Yes.
step in there, I can't step out without doing the jive. It's just painful. Uh,
Staying alive. Yeah. There we go. Anyway,
right.
John Travolta, what have you got?
Oh, absolutely. I'm just going to start sharing my screen, and we're just
Go
going to get
for it.
straight in. So, basically, the rules of this video, say there's rules, no, like we have rules,
You never have
is that
rules.
these cards are just funny, and they're funny for all different reasons. They're funny because, oh, give me a second, let me move it to that screen. There we go. They're funny for different reasons. We'll start with this one. This was my choice. I've mixed all the choices up, so we'll be going backwards and forwards. Kev, what do you
Have
think
you
of this
pinched
card?
that image? Have you pinched that image off Scott Crouch with
Um,
SC cards?
Probably. A
I
lot of
can tell
these,
by his yellow.
uh,
So
uh,
this is like a major shout out to SC cards Scott on eBay. And don't forget all the other great card traders out there.
there
Good
are,
on you.
there are. Um,
Yeah.
what are your
Yeah.
thoughts on this card? I mean, I'll go through my little rant in a second as to why I think what's gone on here, but what do you think?
My thoughts are it's very cowboy.
Hmm.
It's very not wrestling.
Hmm. The boots,
Um,
the boots are something, I think, very much so.
different, very different, aren't they? It could have been better, but again, I like the silver shades to this one, the Bret Hart silver shades. That's about it for me. But it's quite a popular card, I think, and people do love it. But why
Yes.
is it in the mountains and
Here's where like I come into to just laughing at this card. what's it got to do with wrestling?
Yeah.
Why is he in the mountains? Why is he wearing cowboy boots? Why is he wearing a t-shirt with himself on it? Why is he staring off into the distance like a catalog pose? Why is he posing? And I come back to the first point. What's this got to do with wrestling?
That's the deal,
And
isn't it?
uh, I don't think if I show this to someone who doesn't know wrestling,
Yeah.
inevitably they're going to say, "Is this like a catalog card or
That's it.
something? What are you doing with
This
this?"
is like a Primark advert for,
Yes, yeah. I
clothing.
mean, big Brett fan, as we both are, but
Damn right.
how did this get past? What was the pitch for this to Brett to say, right, we need some photo shoots doing? Yeah, 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 yeah. Right. What we're going to do, we're going to take you out into the mountains. We're going to give you some denim, double denim, and a
Double
shirt, some
denim,
cowboy boots, and you just
deadly
look off
double denim.
into the distance.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, brilliant idea.
Yeah. Of all of like things you could have had him done, and this one makes it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, that
Oh,
was that was the pitch for the photo, and then they've had to go through. Merlin have gone through all the promo shots and picked it and gone, yeah, we'll put this one in the
that's a good,
card set.
great that, yeah.
Bonkers.
I think someone in control at Merlin is someone's nan or grandma. Uh, that works and say, oh, that one's a good one. I quite like the shot here, so let's chuck that one in.
He looks like a nice boy. We'll take that shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
that's the deal, isn't it? Yeah, let's add him in. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, what we
Next.
got? God.
So,
Yeah.
this is a German 1995 Merlin card. And it's Sparkplug Holly or Hardcore Holly, depending on how you want to phrase for him.
Uh,
What was the deal with him being in NASCAR? I never quite understood it.
I think he actually was a NASCAR driver back in the day, but the actual transferring that to a wrestling gimmick, it's very cringe, isn't it?
Mm, it's
Hmm.
yeah. There was a part, so again, there was a video I saw and it was really bad. It was only a very small clip of someone saying how much of a pop uh, Hardcore Holly never got when he came out to his music.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
used to have to turn his music up because the crowd was so unresponsive, which I think is a bad rep.
It's like a negative heat, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, Hardcore Holly's got a very good legacy and a very
Oh,
accomplished wrestler.
honestly, I loved his attitude stuff, but this is miles off, isn't it?
This is just weird. Right?
Yeah,
He almost looks scared, and that's
yeah,
what again kind of freaks me out a little bit. Like they've put you in the car and you don't look like you're having fun.
yeah. Do you know what it kind of reminds you of? Funhouse when they're on the go-karts. You look at the outside, it's very, that could be Pat Sharp in that. I could be mistaken, but right, if you're watching this in the USA, Google Funhouse,
I've
and
put some pictures up on the edit, and you can see what it is. And they
yeah,
used to go around on these little go karts, didn't they, and collect the tokens off the wall.
it was
That is
great
perfect.
TV back then, and all the UK like were watching it, and it is Funhouse of the wrestling card world, basically.
Yep, absolutely. I have
Wow.
randomized these, by the way, but it does look like mine are coming out slightly more than yours here, Kev. So this is another one of mine that I chose.
Yeah,
It's another Brett one, unfortunately. And I'm not picking on Brett specifically, but
yeah.
again, why did they choose this picture to go on a card?
Mm. Where's it from? It looks as if it's from some like rodeo event in Texas or something.
Certainly looks North American. I mean, the
It
card
does, yeah.
itself, this photo, I don't see appear anywhere else. It's the
No,
1993 Merlin card.
yeah.
I never see it for anything. I don't see it in any print media. I don't see it anywhere else. So I don't know where they've got the photo from, but this was one they chose.
And the question is, why would you want to see it?
Well, yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
It's a very odd. And do you know why I think this has just come to me as to why I think it's slightly weird? You never really used to see Brett with his top off, did you?
Oh, never.
The
No
lead card
chance.
on.
Yeah,
Um,
never. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, because they always have like what do you call it? Not the spandex, the actual like vest that he had, the ring,
yeah.
yeah, ring
Sometimes,
attire.
one,
Everything.
I think
Yeah,
once I remember him, he took it off and rolled it down a little bit. But
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
After the match, yeah.
maybe that's why I just think it's weird. But
Strange, isn't it?
it's a
Bit
very
all,
strange choice of
yeah.
clothing to do that, and then to take that photo and then to choose that photo.
Or could they just not get enough of Bret Hart and they think, oh, we'll put anything out there and people will want to get it. So was he that good in 92, 93?
Yeah. Maybe this was one of the cheap pile, like when they're looking through the
Yeah.
photos, they're like, this one will cost you $100, but if you choose this one, it'll be 20. Yeah, let's get that one in.
Yeah, yeah, get that one in there. Yeah. Yeah. What else have we got?
Oh,
Oh,
and
no.
all of mine are coming out now. Right. This is a really poor
Wow.
quality picture, and I apologize. Um, is this 99 or 98?
Yeah.
90?
99. I think it's SmackDown, isn't it?
Yeah.
99.
So this was the what some people refer to as the Socko rookie card because it was the first time that Mr. Socko was
Is
featured.
that what they're calling it?
That's what I've seen
Seriously.
people call it. Yeah, I don't. I mean, to me, I don't. It's not. I mean, you're just clutching at straws there.
Well,
But I'll give you a pop quiz here, Kev. I don't know the answer, but maybe you do. You know the answer. What was the name of the clown nurse?
oh God. Wow.
They had a name, didn't they? I'm sure they did. I'm sure.
Honestly, it's stuck in the back of the brain somewhere.
I'm sure we referred to them at some point. But yeah, we'll let the
Mhm.
audience here pick that one. But yes, this was so 1999 SmackDown set. Um, this one
That's
is a fun card. We're not laughing at this. We're laughing
no,
with
no.
this one. And I think what I love about this was that it's deliberately not making, not being serious, and it's kind of pointing and laughing at itself, which I find very funny. The whole gimmick was incredibly funny, and it worked.
So
It got
good.
a lot of attention, and people loved it, which I think is a great for a wrestling card. Again, you could argue, what's this got to do with wrestling? Well, it was part of the storyline, wasn't it? It was that
Brilliant.
Vince McMahon got hurt and Mankind was there trying to help him recover.
Then like a few segments later in the show, Stone Cold appears as I think a doctor and ends up smacking Vince McMahon with a frying pan or something. And that's the Attitude Era.
Yeah,
I don't think they could do that today in WWE. It wouldn't fit the same, would it? But
no, no.
honestly, such a great time, that man.
Mm.
Brilliant. It's a good card, and as you say, we're not laughing at them, but you think, why the hell would I want that card? But then again, it speaks to you, doesn't it? It says quite a lot of things,
It's
you know.
the chromium one is quite difficult to get in really good shape. All of the chromium cards of that set
Oh,
are really good, hard to get in good shape. I've
yeah.
tried grading a couple and I've never got higher than an 8. It's
No.
they're just hard because the cards all stuck together in the pack and they all warped over time, so they're really difficult to get in good condition. So if you have any that are high grade, then yeah, hang on to
Brilliant, aren't they? Oh, what is this? Yeah, so this is one of mine. This is from the Rock Solid set, and I think it's 2000 WWF. Honestly, guys, just take a look at that set. It's absolutely amazing. There's one of the Rock fishing. He's out shopping in one of them. There's a few which have got good wrestling moves, but who cares if he's having a haircut? But look how robotic he looks as well. So it's like, oh,
this. There was an insatiable amount of well, I'd say material or just the fan longing for content of The Rock was so large that it's
oh,
not very often that one person gets a whole set dedicated to them. And lo and behold,
thank
The
you.
Rock did. And at the time, he was red hot. He had everything was pointing to him, and everyone was behind him.
Yeah.
But yeah, this card's ridiculous.
I don't even think Hogan had his own set, did he?
Not that I'm aware of. No, Taker
I know
did.
the,
But it took him a few years. It was Taker's one was after
yeah.
this.
Yeah. Wow. Well, there you go. The Rock was the first one to break the mold. There you go. What else have we got coming? Oh my God, look at this. Bundy in midair. Like, yeah, great photograph, to capture that, but some levitation going on here. Yeah, absolute magic from the guy.
I mean, when you sent this to me, I was laughing for a good 30 seconds to a minute at the card. I'd never realized how ridiculous the card looked until I actually paid attention to it. Again, you're questioning when they're looking through the photos to put in the set and they've gone, yep,
Yeah, that's yeah.
why? Why?
Of
Why
course.
do I want Bundy 2 feet off the mat and then Bundy in midair? I mean, okay, the caption is ridiculous, but the card is so ridiculous.
Yeah. This is mid 80s as well. This is like prime when, everything was crazy in the 80s. So does
Yeah.
that give it
Who's he up against? Who's in the corner there? Colonel
Colonel
Kirchner?
Kirchner, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And what's he doing? Looks like he's removing the turnbuckle.
I'd
So
say so. Yeah, whilst Bundy's levitating and doing a David Blaine.
pure magic from King Kong Bundy. He never gets spoken about now, does he? King Kong Bundy
No, no, not really.
against Hogan WrestleMania 2, and that was pretty much him done, I think, wasn't it?
I think he was always going to be overshadowed by the Giant, wasn't he?
Oh yeah,
Giant
I
was
agree with
bigger,
that. Yeah,
more mystique about him. Bundy was just almost a bit of a meathead, I think, and that was sort of part of the problem. But he was always going to be overshadowed by the Giant. Didn't matter what
definitely.
he did, even in this situation, flying through the air. He can fly, and people aren't interested. that's how much
Unreal.
overlooked he
Yeah.
was.
Oh, this one. Right. I know we're saying not to be critical. And by the way, I've pinched one of
Oh,
SC
it's got
cards as
again.
images. That's why I knew from the from the background. Yeah. I just thought is what's going on here? It's like a tag team match of the Bulldogs versus I think
That's
the
Brutus,
Dream
isn't it?
Team.
You
Yeah, Dream Team, is it? Yeah. Look how far away from the ring it is. I know they're trying to get the fans in, but yeah, I'm thinking somewhere in this photograph, someone's going to say, "Oh, that's like I don't know, the CM Punk rookie card because he's like on row Z underneath like some sign." Like, what? It's just all a bit too far away from me for me. So that's why I threw that one in. I thought, could have been better.
looked at it before, but I mean, yeah, it's what out of all you there would be, and I'm fairly certain there would probably be about 50 professionally done photographs of this match, specifically of this
Oh,
match from that event. They could
yeah,
have picked any. They could have picked any. And they've gone with this one where at the time the print quality isn't going to be great and the photography isn't going to be of great quality. So it's going to be quite blurry anyway, but it's so far out of shot.
you can't really see anyone or
What
anything.
what am I trying to like the fact that I mean, look, I mean, let's. I know this is what am I looking? What if this was like those spot the ball they used to do in the newspaper where they'd take away the ball and you'd all stare at it and you'd go, "What's going on here?" That's
Yeah,
looking at that. You know what I mean? What's going on in just that little square there? It's ridiculous.
yeah, it's too far away. But there's quite a few from that set as well. The series two, is it, from 1990?
Oh
But
yeah, was
it's
it
weird because there's like
WrestleMania? It was those ones, wasn't it?
yeah, there's a few bizarre ones, and I think, oh my God, what's this? But like, there's some absolutely amazing cards that don't even get mentioned. And like, I think there's like a Shawn Michaels Rockers one that I like, a Dusty Rhodes, and a Warrior. And I'm like, never get a mention. So the positive to this is check them out. Check the series out. Don't buy it.
Mm.
Go fill your boots with this amazing card.
It's a good. I mean, being honest, it's a good set overall.
Yeah,
It's still quite a cheap set as well.
very cheap set. Yeah,
$40, you can get the full set very easily. I
yeah,
highly advise people go and grab it.
damn right.
What have
What
we got?
else we got going on
Oh no, that's because I need to.
now?
Is that
There
it?
we go.
Go. Am I out? Are you going to let me go? There we go.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Right. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a rant here for about 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Just buckle in, brace yourselves. I'm going
yeah.
to be quite bold here. I think that this particular card, and if you're listening and not watching, this is a 1999 SmackDown card with Jacqueline and Terry Runnels. I think this particular card is the pinnacle of the greatest regression in female wrestling ever. Now, I can prove it in that
Go
I'm
on,
going to talk some bullshit for the next 2 minutes.
go on. Have your moment.
Yep. Prior to the Attitude Era, I can literally name about 5 or 6 female wrestlers over a span of 20 years, unfortunately, that were very big and very famous. So let's go. Great Moolah, Luna Vachon, Alundra Blaze, Bull Nakano, and I'm sure there's a few others that I'm probably missing, right? But I've gone pretty far over like 10, 15 years there, and I've named some pretty big female wrestlers. Okay, known for their wrestling prowess, not for their looks. Okay, Alundra
Yeah.
Blaze maybe slightly, but let's. I'm trying not to be like really shallow here for a moment. What upset me and annoyed me with the Attitude Era was that they started to shift away from wrestling prowess to looks for the female,
Glamour girls, yeah, yeah, yeah.
which didn't do any good and any favors for female wrestling whatsoever. I mean, look at things like the bra and panties matches, right? If I want to watch porn, I'll go and watch porn. I'm not watching wrestling for that. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous. And you had people like China who were screaming from the rooftops that they only wanted to wrestle men because they absolutely wanted to solidify the state of women's wrestling to say we're just as good. A lot of people will say that China wasn't very good technically as a wrestler. She was stiff, yada yada yada. But she was trying to make a statement. And the amount of effort that, say, for example, Jacqueline put into her wrestling and the fact that she was paving the way for African American women in wrestling, but yet they were still doing things like this, where they were putting them in bikinis and putting them on screen. If you fast forward a little bit and go towards more of the ruthless aggression time, and you had people like Lita who were able to cross over between that state of, yeah, they look good and they're attractive, but their wrestling ability is also really good. The pendulum then swung back to female wrestling being respected. Now, I know I've gone
Yeah,
a bit deep here, and the reason why
yeah, you're right though.
I think the reason why this card for me irritates me so much is that it just did more damage to female wrestling
Yeah.
at this era than anything before or since, because the female wrestling has only got better since the Attitude Era. Why do I find the card funny? Because look at the card. It's nothing to do with wrestling. It is a pure fan service for leery men. Nothing to do with wrestling at all. And that it makes me laugh, but it makes me angry at the same time that that's what they were trying to do with female wrestling, and they thought it would work like going forward, and it clearly didn't. It failed miserably.
The kind of sex sells thing, but going back, like Jacqueline, phenomenal wrestler.
Mhm.
Terry Rollins, great. I wouldn't say wrestler as such, but a great wrestling character. China, next level. Doesn't
Yeah,
get a mention
yeah.
in today's world again, but
If you
honestly,
think if China and this again, I hate it when people do this because it's almost a world that would never exist. But if China was around in her peak now, she would
yeah.
be an even bigger global phenomenon than what she was.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I mean, respect to all the top female wrestlers today should be the Hulk Hogan of female wrestling.
Mm,
If that makes sense. You know,
yeah,
she was that good. Yeah.
yeah. And I think that's why it frustrates me with this particular card, and I don't know, I don't quite,
It's
I'm not
cheap,
able
isn't it?
to pin.
Very cheap.
Yeah, I'm not able to pin exactly why I hate this particular card so much, but it makes me laugh because it was such a ridiculous card in the set, and it's that 1999 SmackDown set which has some other fun cards in, but yeah,
Yeah.
terrible. Right,
Oh,
your
yeah, this
turn.
one that I've picked. So this is So Called Val, and to be fair, she's always at For the Love of Wrestling. She does a great job with Master of Ceremony, should we say, or Mistress of Ceremonies, you know. Anyway, look at the TNA autograph card, how bland it is. It looks like as if it's written on the back of an envelope. They could have done a lot better with this one, couldn't they? Think about it. You've got Sting in this set, like all top wrestlers, and it's just like, we'll just cut you off to the side to the left, and we'll put you on the back of an envelope. Bland as anything.
It's not it's not a very yeah, it's not a very exciting card to look at. Maybe they were hoping that the autograph itself would be very much in demand and that was what would sell. That's what would be the attraction to the card, but
Yeah,
not
it could have been
really.
better. Yeah.
Do you like how, I mean, this is someone's probably thought they were onto a winner here where they've used the A from action from total non-stop to start the word for autographs at the top.
Mm, yeah, and it
Total
doesn't do it for me.
non-stop autographs.
Yeah, yeah. TNA
Just,
autograph.
just still signing it now. It's still going.
Right.
She's not stopped for like 30 years.
Yeah. No, it doesn't do it for me. So that's why I
No,
included it.
No, I don't blame
Just
you. I
too
don't blame
bland. It's just like, come on, TNA, you're better than that.
you.
Don't
Yeah,
need back of the envelope sort of stuff here, do we?
there's some fantastic autographs in that subset. There's some
Oh,
amazing.
mate, amazing autographs. But again, like you look at the ones where you can get on-card autographs today where they just explode and you think, whoa, I
Mm.
want that card. I won't be rushing to get any of the TNA ones. Well, I will, you know.
There's a handful that I would really love, but yeah, this ain't going to be one of them. It's,
No,
it's not. Not
next.
for
What
me.
we got next? This. Come on. Come. Who hasn't got a fire extinguisher? WWE Mayhem 2010 wrestling card. But you know what else this is, Jack? This is fodder. You know,
Yeah,
when you order some cards off the internet, and someone's like, "Oh, I'll send some other cards in," just as a nice gesture. Oh, is it like CM Punk autograph or like I don't know, Hillbilly Jim rookie card? No, it's a fire extinguisher. Oh, right, okay. Cheers, mate. I go and put my other 600 I've got over there in my shoebox that
it's,
no one wants.
when I did my 2021 Slam Attacks video, there's like a ladder, a chair, and a table, and that kind of makes sense. You know, they were used as
Yeah.
weapons. And I make the joke that they're a subset to themselves, and what on earth are they even used for? But it's part of the game. There's rules behind them. You know, that's what they're there for.
Mm, yeah.
Very, very similar. This is probably part of the game. Now, I'm not justifying it, but I'm also just highlighting the pure, as you say, fodder that
Fodder.
this is. And absolutely, yes, putting them as freebies into. I've never thought of that. I do that with so many cards, so many. They just
Yeah.
get. I've got a pile. I've got a shoebox full, completely. It's actually overflowing with
Mm.
fodder cards that I just pick a handful up and just chuck them in and just post them off to people when they
I
want.
think at this rate, you're going to be called up for fly tipping. You know, you've, I don't know, you've got rid of far too much waste illegally. You may as well put like used toilet roll in and other bits, Kit Kat wrappers. I don't know,
This is
empty crisp packets.
the kind of card where someone just for shits and giggles will say, "I'm going to collect as many of these as I can."
I
One,
hope you're out there. If you are this super fan that collects fire extinguisher cards and ladder cards, please get in touch. Not only would we like to talk to you, but I think your doctor would as well. Have a quiet word. You know,
it's just stroking the fire extinguisher card.
licking it. It tastes nice and red.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's
It's
strawberry flavor.
it's
Yeah.
pointless. It's so pointless. I mean, again, there's probably rules behind it as to why it's there in the game and what you can do. Who plays those Slam Attacks games? Your dad plays Slam Attacks. There you go. There's your insult for this session. Who
Yeah.
plays Slam Attacks?
Yeah.
Who? What are you doing?
Oh,
I don't even know what the rules are. It's like Pokemon. Like at least people know what the rules are and they play it and they understand it. But Slam Attacks, I ain't got a clue. What are you doing?
no. Anyway, that's that one done. I think I've got one more, have I?
Uh,
It's not a ladder or a table or something silly.
no, we've got one, two,
Right.
three,
Of
four.
course, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
five.
yeah, yeah.
That's all
Maybe
we
I
got.
could have added another five and I'm getting carried away.
So, yeah, I think there's probably more we can do with cards that we like to laugh at. Yeah.
So my question is to you wrestling fans, what's your favorite wrestling card that isn't your favorite
Yeah.
wrestling card?
Card you like to laugh at the most.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. In fact,
yeah.
yeah, if you've got suggestions, put them on the Facebook page. We'll collect them up and we'll laugh at them on another video.
Oh,
Whilst we all go hunting around
we
for
could do like a giveaway. This is where it's all going, isn't it? Wow.
it's waiting for us to get rid of the fodder. This is we laugh at the cards, make them in demand, and then we sell them for twice the price.
Deal, honestly.
That fire
We've got
the
hundreds
card's
of
gone
these.
from 10
Yeah.
pence to 20 pence now. That's it. Get rid of it. Double the money. Double the money.
We've got the rookie fire extinguisher. Yeah. The one of one ladder.
Yeah.
What else can we get? We need like the ramp from Raw or something. I don't know.
There
Something different. Barriers.
I'm sure I've shown them to you before. Those Ric Flair monster cards.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get some pictures of those. They're gonna feature in the next one. They are. I cannot get my head around these cards.
Mm.
I want them badly because they are so odd. I do not
Yeah.
understand them. So
Very
yeah,
different.
they'll feature. There's loads more. We'll get some more because this has been really fun. This was just a late night thought that me and Kev threw together last week.
Fun.
But yeah, let's leave it at that. But yes, follow us on Facebook, Submit Wrestling Cards. We're on Twitter, Submit Wrestling Cards. YouTube, of course, Submit Wrestling Cards. You're here watching us now. Like and subscribe and do all those fantastic fun things for us. And yeah, get to the Facebook page. Leave
Get
it.
sharing. If you need any cards to complete your set or your stickers, just ask
Yeah,
because I'm sure someone will have them, or you know,
yeah.
just get people talking. Share your photographs, anything that you're picking up. Just it's all a good community vibe. That's what
Yeah,
it's all about.
we have show off Sunday. That normally goes off quite well. So your
Yeah,
recent
yeah,
purchases, we all get to show them off and see them. And
yeah.
yeah,
That's
come
good.
join in.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Cool. I will.
See you later,
It'll
everyone.
be us. And thank
Easy
you
as
very much.
that.